If you've got a bottle breaking down into millions of pieces, that's
Yeah.
millions of opportunities for a small fish to consume it.
That's right. Well, it opens up the potential for ingestion to a much wider diversity of organisms. So we've got quite a bit of debris in there. What we really need to do is to pick through this carefully in the lab. I'll transfer them to the jar, but you can see that we have got bits of plastic on some of these leaves.
Plastic takes decades, perhaps even centuries, to disintegrate into tiny pieces, but it never completely disappears.
We got the sample that we got in the Mantonet this morning. What I want to do is see if we can go through it and pull out any pieces that look a little bit like plastic. Or we see a range of different common polymers, you know, polyethylene, polypropylene, polystyrene. To identify exactly what these are, we'd need a more detailed forensic analysis.
We find just a handful of pieces in our 15-minute trawl, but it's still hugely significant.
What we're finding is, on average, 1 or 2 pieces of plastic per cubic metre of seawater. So, you know, it's not an island of debris that we're talking about here. But if you scale that up and you think about how many cubic metres of water there are in Plymouth Sound, around the coast of the UK, around the world, suddenly you realise that we're talking about millions, actually trillions of pieces of plastic of this size that are now floating around the surface of the seawaters around the globe.
The beaches are wild, the seabirds abundant.
And the gulls themselves, they're just resting here.
Yes, yeah.
Do you get large flocks of them?
Yeah, especially when fishing fleet comes in. All of them occasionally have plastic in their stomach, but the one that has it regularly is the fulmar. A little bit they probably get through the fish they eat that has eaten plastic from deeper water layers, but most of it is from the surface. Most of it is floating plastic.
When dead fulmars wash ashore, their stomachs are examined. The birds give scientists a chance to gauge just how much plastic is out in